Influence here, and today we have Burst Gallop, which is Craftsman Toys Legend Scale Afterburner. Afterburner and Scattershot came together. Their light strike is Scattershot, but I'm gonna be doing separate reviews for these guys because they're great. There's a lot here for each one, so there's a lot going on. I'm gonna have to show, and I didn't want to put both of them together. Wanted to give them their own little shine. So yeah, par for the course. Feels like nose cone. I mean, they're making great figures, and I guess they put them together because maybe they took too long. Maybe they're gonna get out nose cone sooner, or not nose cone, Afterburner sooner, and they didn't, so they just decided to put two together. I don't know, but let's just get this review started.
Transformers reviews, tech and the news, whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe, I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube.
Off the 360, here we are. He does have a humongous backpack though, and he is a little back heavy because of that, but just a tip, you can get these heel spurs. Sometimes they go up like that. If you have them down all the way, and then you can make this toe down, it kind of alleviates that back heaviness. He has his guns. I'm just going to show all the accessories came together too, so I'm just going to show his accessories, and the hand. Here's the hand. Looks fine. He has these two guns that can go on the side there and on motorcycle mode, and he also has a peg that's very hard to get out that can go in the hands.
Subscribe.
He also has this little small machine gun thing. The box, of course, it has both of them. Thick box. Does have a card if you're interested. Sometimes I forget the cards. Do have the tech specs and the directions, which aren't the greatest. They can get you there though. You got nose cone there and scatter shot here. Make sure his heels too. So you can see scatter shot is a lot bigger than those, but they should be. It's not super big because he does have pants. We'll get into that when we get to his review. Articulation, head goes down about that much, goes up about that much, spins around, up close and personal on the face. It's nice. It's small. He has glasses, but it's still nice. Arms get up about that much, and you can get 360. It does hit the backpack and stuff back there, so you have to swing it out a little. Elbow isn't double jointed, but you can get more than 90. Just about the full thing. Bicep swivel right here. Hands are fixed and they spin around. Waist. Can't get a waist. Oh, this thing back there. Like I was saying, you can't get a waist. It does go 360. Ab crunch. I didn't try the ab crunch. I don't know if he has an ab crunch. Looks like he might. Now, oh yeah, he does. Because it's the arm. The arm joint. It's tight. Man. Yeah, that joint is tight. So you can get his ab crunch. He has an ab crunch. Skirts. He has skirts right here that get up. And he can do the splits all the way. He can do the hurdles all the way. This stuff does get in the way a little. So thigh swivel right here. He has 90 degrees on the knee. And heel spurs move up and down independently. Foot moves down the toes, I should say. And he can get a rocker all the way, or start his transformation. So you flip this up, move this all the way up. Make sure his head is straight. Move that all the way up. There's 2 pegs right here that peg on, and then you flip that down. It hides the face. So then with this, you want to bring this back or up. This right here, the wheels are on this bar. This bar thing, you want to spin this all the way around. It is tight. Again, be careful. It might hit some of this stuff. Again, it's super tight. So in the end, it's going to be like back like this. But you can worry about that when you get to it. Put the hands in, pull that up, push this. Then there's a peg that comes out of here because you're going to need this peg later on. It's going to peg onto there. I think that's nice. Their engineering's always been nice, but, well, always. It's only one figure I know of. This went up like it was supposed to anyway. And there's like 2 pegs right here that you just peg on. This flap open because you need that open. Now it's just the legs. You want to move this out of here. Moving this out of here. You can also bend this together because it's going to flip around. Now, this little piece right here, you can use to, no, right, this way. And it'll pop open this stuff right here. Pop that open, flip that around. Once you do that, then you move these feet back into the leg and push it into the leg. This stuff right here will wrap around and peg into the side. And that's pretty much it. Now right here, you can put this down because this windshield part will go back around like that. Same thing over here. I show it from this angle. You can pull this out now. Flip this windshield part around right there like that. Flip this in like this. Pull this out. Flip that around. Peg it on the side there. And then this go in, not like that, like this. And then you push this whole thing in. Move that down. Now you can put these together like this. And you can kind of start to see it come together. You want to bend it on this and this, but this first, if you can. So you bend that up like that. And then this goes together. Make sure this is open because it's going to kind of connect all of this together. Not kind of, it will. So you bend that like that and get it here. There's 2 pegs right here that connect right there and form that whole little windshield there. Now for this stuff, you can move this back. So you can have it like this. Now these arms, you're going to push in. Make that up there so it gives room for the arm to push in. And then once you do that, you can see where this little mushroom peg is going to clamp on this mushroom joint or peg hole right there. Kind of leave it like that. Again over here. Make sure you just maneuver it as you can get it. Then that goes into there. And here we are, transformed. You can bring the guns in. You can put them any which way you want, like this, upside down or whatever. Then you can bring these in, put these right here. I do like the guns on him. It does beef him up a little. Not that he needs it. He is pretty beefy. It's not exactly as I remember. It's not. I think as a figure, this figure is great. I'll show them all together here. Well, the 3 that are out. And there we are. So if you enjoyed this review, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, or share, all of that. I'll get up with you in the next one.
You know, life ain't over, life ain't over, life ain't over. As long as you're alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want.